And this time we're wrapping up Squaretember this year with a little new spin-off from Square, aka the Dark Ages of Square and Final Fantasy. There seemed to be a sparkling gem that got a lot of people talking and rather skeptical. Combining the elements of Super Smash Bros. And Kingdom Hearts, we got Dissidia Final Fantasy. It was used to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series, but however, it didn't come out until a few years later. I've seen that they've learned something from the rushed development cycle of Sonic 06. As a special pre-order, I actually was one of those who pre-ordered the game, and along with the pre-order bonus, I actually got the original soundtrack, which is what's playing throughout this video. In fact, when it just came out 7 years ago, I remember seeing ads on the internet with the banners of "Who will you fight for?" As this is a one-on-one fighting game where you can move freely around various arenas from the Final Fantasy series, but that actually features the iconic heroes of each numbered entry fighting against their respective villains. It follows a bunch of other fighting game cliches, I know. Now I know this is where it's gonna get pretty stupid because fighting games are not known for their storyline. It's pretty much very close to the big cliche good versus evil, but however, the gameplay really makes up for that big time. Now the fighting game mechanics where if you attack your opponent more, you get more points that are called brave. The higher your brave, the stronger your attacks. And also, you can easily enter your X mode. And it varies from character to character, each representing their each numbered title, excluding 11 and 12. Seriously, why couldn't you just include Vaughn or Osh as one of the main heroes? However, it was redeemed with Final Fantasy Duodecim, which I actually think is what Dissidia should have been. I mean, and Duodecim also had some other party members from other Final Fantasy games. So we had a bigger roster. And by the looks of it, it was rebooted as Dissidia Arcade, with the same playable characters, including more to be added from various spin-off series. We can really expect to actually have it come on the PS4 sometime, so that way people can play together competitively, whether it be through the multiplayer or just as a second player on a PS4. And again, I'm seriously not a fan of multiplayer because it's really just a random component. And now the series is actually taking a return to the turn-based roots with an even larger roster. The title I can't pronounce, but maybe it will come over to the West on mobile. Now I know mobile games get a bad rap, but I have a feeling that's probably going to be ported to other handhelds and whatnot if there are any complaints with microtransactions. Yes, I'm talking about you, all the bravest. And even though the PS Vita is incompatible with the original PSP UMD discs, you can still download it digitally. But if you happen to have it, it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a big fan of fighting games and the Super Smash Bros. Series. Thanks for watching, I really hope you liked this video. If you want to check out more from Marionama, please hit the subscribe button below, or go to my website at www.marliomedia.com. And if you really like the content, be sure to support me on Patreon or follow me on Twitch TV. And as always, sign on.